I think it's really important when you're considering buying bedding for your horse that you buy what is readily available. Straw has certainly been used for hundreds of years. It's a very good source of bedding, provides lots of cushion. It absorbs quite well. The problem with straw is some horses will eat it. So you have to check out for that and make sure there's not a lot of grain left by the combining process in the straw, or the horse will be eating it all the time. If you choose to use sawdust or shavings, both of those work adequately as well. Again, your source is really important, that you've got them close by at hand to get. And you must always, when using sawdust or shavings, make sure you put enough in to provide the cushion. And that, for both types of bedding, is going to depend on what's underneath it. So if you've got a cement floor in your stall area, then obviously you're going to need quite a bit more bedding than if you have dirt or wood plank. And if you have rubber mats on top of either of those, then you're going to be able to use less bedding. Daily routines in bedding would be, first of all, observing. When you go to the stall, you want to make sure that nothing has happened that's in that stall that's going to indicate that your horse has had some kind of a problem. So if the wall is kicked, has he eaten his feed, has he drank his water, does it look normal? Now, you will get used to what your horse's stall looks like in the morning. You definitely want to notice the manure in there. And if it looks normal, is there a normal amount of manure in the stall? And then you start through the cleaning process of, first of all, picking out manure that is obvious to you and getting that out of there. And then you start to have to push the bedding around because your horse will have urinated overnight. So the dry straw that is not dirty is thrown up against the wall of the stall, and you expose all the wet and dirty areas, and you leave them open to air until you're ready to rebed the stall again. So that might involve you rebed it with the bedding that you've got, make sure it's as deep as you want it for the type of flooring you have underneath it, and then you might have to add a little bit more.